What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I'm sad to say this, but my One Piece journey, my One Piece adventure has officially came to a halt. And the reason for that's because, well, Netflix for some reason only has 500 episodes of One Piece. I just finished watching the end of Fishman Island. They literally just appeared in the new world. And right after that was over, I'm like, okay, Big Mom's coming, right? I know a lot of people like the Big Mom arc, or I forgot what that arc is called. The Jerosa arc I heard is really, really great as well. I'm like, all right, I'm excited for these arcs because this is where the show gets insanely good. Like, don't get me wrong, before then, I enjoyed One Piece. I enjoyed the Enies Lobby arc. I enjoyed the Alabasta arc. I kind of did like the Alabasta arc. I think Crocodile was a sick villain. And I also enjoyed the Impel Down Marineford arc. I thought that was really enjoyable and really cool to see. So I was really hyped and really excited. But comes out, like, I'm like, all right, episode, I think it was like 573. I'm like, all right, it's over. All right, it's time to go to the next one. Like, this is going to be sick. And then it skips over to like episode 1000. I'm like, what? Episode 1000? Like, did I click the wrong button or something like that? And I check, and there's literally no 574. Like, it skips over 500 episodes for some reason. I don't know why that is. I don't know why it did that. I don't know. I don't know if it's like it's gonna come out as time goes on of the full show. But it looks like I have to go somewhere else now to watch One Piece. I tried to look it up where to go next. Supposedly Disney Plus. I saw something about Disney Plus. I don't know if that's true. It has all of 1000 episodes. I saw like Crunchyroll and like these other anime websites, I guess you would say, to watch these apps or watch these episodes, man. And that definitely sucks, man. I don't know why. Like, why does it cap on 500? It's because of the English version. Because I'm watching the English version, right? I'm not watching like any I'm not watching with no subtitles. Like the strictly English version. Do the people need to make more, episodes with the English version? Like, what? Why? Like, why is it capped off on episode 500 on Netflix? Definitely let me know in the comments if you know. But it sucks to see that my One Piece journey has come to a halt. And I kind of want to just talk about, I guess, where I'm at so far, my thoughts about the show. I mean, why not, right? I guess talk about Fishman Island, because I do think that Fishman Island, I just want to say this, I just want to get this off my chest, okay? Fishman Island is the worst One Piece arc so far in the entire show. Listen, I love One Piece, right? I think it's amazing. It definitely has me hooked. But Fishman Island was unbearable at times, okay? These flashbacks that happen in some of the, that'll be my biggest complaint about the show, is that these flashbacks, they take too long and they feel like filler. Like, for example, when Jinbei and the crew was just chilling by the ship, right? And they were going over the story of Red Tiger. Like, it's cool that they introduced Red Tiger and how he was and stuff like that, how he died. But introducing the queen and her motives, like, it was just too dragged out. Like, I get it, right? The queen wanted to have a good relationship with the humans, but then Hordy, I knew also as well, it was very predictable that a human did not kill the princess. I knew it was Hordy. Like, that was kind of predictable too, I won't lie. Even as somebody who didn't even look into spoilers, sometimes, I come across spoilers on Twitter or Reddit. Sometimes I go on Reddit to figure out like some questions I have about the show, because Reddit is a place where you find some really, I guess, all right information. But as I was, watching the show, I'm like, this was obviously like, like when Hordy, when he has like the king captive, like the King Neptune captive and stuff like that, it was obviously very, it was just very predictable when he said, oh, I killed the queen. Like, oh my gosh, like, we already know, you know what I'm saying? So that was definitely annoying. And Hordy's whole motive is the same as Arlong's, that they hate humans and stuff like that. You know what would have been more sick? If they brought Arlong back, like, because you know how Luffy goes crazy on Impel Down, right? It would have been so sick if they put Arlong, like, if Arlong breaks out with Luffy and stuff like that, like, he breaks out like a little subplot, and then he goes down to Fishman Island to regroup again and try to take over the world and become like king of the pirates and hate humans. It would have been cool if that was the case, and he meets Hordy, and then they kind of, I'm not saying they both team up, but you know how Hordy looks up to Arlong, right? What about if Hordy becomes like Arlong's first man, right? And Hordy's crew was part of Arlong. Like, it would have been so cool to bring Arlong. Like, if you're gonna have the villain to have the same motive as another villain that was on early in the show, why not just bring that main villain back? Like, just bring Arlong back, right? Like, come on now. And that would have been so much better than we have gone, especially like Nami's relationship. It would have been so cool to see Nami see Arlong again, the whole crew see Arlong again, and like, Chopper and Robin, all them confused, like, oh, this guy, right? Like, that would have been so much cooler. And also Jinbei seeing Arlong again, that would have made just for a sick plot and stuff like that. But yeah, that wasn't the case, man. Like, when I first, like, when Impel Down, or when Fishman Island first happened and they kind of show like Hordy and stuff like that, I thought it was Arlong at first. I was like, ain't no way, Arlong's back, that's sick, right? But it turns out to be someone else, and in my opinion, a worse villain than Arlong. really was not that great. And oh, how he got all big and strong because he took these energy pills. Just like, you don't even know where they get them either. It was just really bad in my opinion. I just did not like it at all, and it is the worst arc in One Piece so far, man. Worse than Thriller Bark, just a little bit worse. Thriller Bark was pretty mid. Like, I wouldn't say Thriller Bark was trash, but it was mid. Fishman Island was the same thing, just very, very, very boring, very mediocre, and just feels like it was way dragged out, and it just kind of feels like filler. It really does, man. Like, the crew needs to go to Fishman Island so they could cross over to the Red Sea. Or, yeah, right? The Red Line, I meant to say. Like, it could have been just like, okay, you go there, you get your ship coded, meet Jinbei, hey, and then go back. But no, there has to be a big and brawling storyline with, oh my gosh, learn the history about Fishman Island. And, oh my gosh, like, it's cool at the end how Luffy talks to Big Mom and, how they kind of want to get that going. But other than that, man, I just found no enjoyment in Fishman Island. And I'm glad it was over. Like, when it was over, I'm like, thank goodness it's over. And I was really excited to see the new world, but it looks like my One Piece journey is coming to a halt. I don't know when I'm gonna be, trying to look into it. If you guys know any websites or anything like that, any way I could continue watching One Piece. Obviously not on Netflix, and definitely let me know. I do want to check out that One Piece live action. I definitely do think that that's probably gonna be the next thing I watch, so I can make a review for you guys. Because I know there's gonna be season 2 coming out, and I saw something on Twitter where they kind of go over who's gonna be like Mr. 3 and stuff like that. That's gonna be badass. I cannot wait for that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a like, subscribe for a brand new. Let me know what you guys think about the Fishman Island arc, and let me know what you guys think about just where I could continue watching the show, man. Because I'm trying to watch it, but it's just not it. I just can't. I just need to find a website. So definitely let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, subscribe to anybody down, and I'm out. Peace.